Anyways, here's this song. It's dedicated to Julia's prom dress.
Yay!
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, Hector.
That wasn't me. What's the next song about, Julia? Go!
The next song is about how much we love Mexico and how much we love the motherland. This goes out to anybody who misses their motherland.
We love tacos!
Yes. To wait, and all we can really do is wait for our loved ones, and that's what the fuck I'll do. tuning on, you ain't going to work tomorrow, baby. Just admit it.
Thank you, Grandma. All right. The next song is "Kill the Dorks."
Yes, it is. It's about Hector.
Smelly nerds.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. It's about hunting a wild pig and eating it.
show is. Also, Hector eats at Arby's. Weird. Weirdo over there.
I'm so hungry, I could eat an Arby's.
The hunt is I didn't pass out during that song.
You guys could download all these songs at Bandcamp. We Did It.
We Did It is the name of the demo.
I think it's free.
Who's got that on their ass?
It's very free.
That's you. That's your ass. That's your ass.
That's Ricky's ass.
Okay.
That was my buttock.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
For real though?
Just in case anybody's wondering, that's not our asses. That's Ricky's ass.
It's all of our asses.
It's the collective ass.
When I tattooed it,
We are one
everybody
ass.
got
Wow, so you guys weren't gonna tell me that my dress hangy thingies are hanging out? Like, what the fuck?
I thought that's how the kids were.
Embarrassing.
Isn't that like how Salinas did it?
No.
First off, Salinas was trampling people at her concert. You're tripping out about a strap.
Whatever, Hector.
All right, next song, not the same. What's the song about, Julia?
This next song is about my beautiful grandma.
Oh!
Sometimes, you know, somebody goes away and you don't feel the same afterwards. And I think, like, 2020 was really sucky. We lost a lot of people. And you just got to admit, you know, sometimes you're not the same. And you just go on with life. I'm not the same person. This is not the same. I love my grandma. After how many beers?
After 20 beers and 3 disappointments and heartbreaks.
Freshen your beer.
It's fine.
That song wasn't the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
See what he did? See how he did that?
We are Julia y los Frijoles, and we will be doing 45 minutes of cumbia. Starting right now. This is what you came for.
We're not doing that.
Just kidding, more punk rock for you.
We can barely remember our own songs. We're going to try to play other people's.
Yeah, you're right. Entonces, what song is next?
I believe it's pronounced Tres Bums.
Tres bombs. What the fuck is sticking to this? Like, WTF?
Hey, Julia, what happened to your shoes?
I don't know. Damn.
Quick story about
I
Jules.
got some kind of
Quick
Velcro.
story about Jules Beans. We leave a glitter trail everywhere we go, just so you know.
It's not normally me, it's usually Ricky. But today I was feeling especially fancy for
You
JZ.
know what? Today,
For
I'm
JZTV.
I'm going to be Salinas. That's what she used to do.
Which?
Tres Bums.
This song goes out to all the females. Hey, hey. Also, happy birthday, Daniela.
That's all I got. Awesome.
Ow, ow, ow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, you do. Baby, I got you. But you're the same, and I won't repeat what was boring. It's time to go. I'll be weak. Cutting my teeth. I'll swallow the worm. It's time to go.
Thank you.
All right, this snare drum keeps falling.
You okay?
I got to do the old eagle spread.
I got you. Let me.
should have
Yes,
snared.
good sir. Brother.
I bopped when I should have bammed.
You bobbed when you should have weaved, man. You fucking up.
It goes boop boop beep bop boop, not boop
Damn it,
boop
I knew that.
bop bop
Yeah,
boop.
It's gonna be by your feet, but it will. It
Hi,
won't fall.
Mallory.
I'd
Hi,
rather it not
Jessica. Hi,
fall.
Mom. Hi,
Thank
Dad.
you. I would also hope if I'm not 24 highlights in. Well,
Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
cool, amigos.
You're gonna hydrate your life.
Shot in the dark.
All right, what are we doing next?
Hydrate in the
What are we doing?
fire.
We're doing Ricky.
Drink you
Ricky
away
song?
from you.
It's Divine Resurrection. What's the song about?
Ricky.
The song's about safety.
Talk.
Hey. And how bad he is.
Okay.
All right. For those of you who are tuning in, this is your smoke break.
El paso. Satanás.
El paso de la muerte.
Do my eyebrows still match?
No, they never did.
Till the truth comes out.
It's not fair that you get to have a drum roll whenever you want.
It's not.
All right,
Next time, show up with your own drum, dude.
Voorhees.
Can't do that side no more.
Yeah.
We're good. Go ahead, Ricky. Wait.
Hold on.
Part of the smoke break.
All right, now go ahead.
You can have it after the.
Now you can be punk rock.
What? Stop looking at me. Ricky, it's your turn.
Hi, Mom.
I want to say hi to my mom and dad.
Hi, Julia's mom and
I think
dad.
it's a good time before the big thing.
We are very clearly not taking good care of her.
Yes, they are.
Le pido a gracias a noche.
didn't karate chop my heart. He karate chopped my soul.
Damn it.
Oh man, I miss him every day. We are the hobbies.
I like how you be lounging.
Where are we?
We're at JZ Studio.
Oh, cha.
The original JZ.
Whoa. Whoa there. Stay tuned for Julia to fight the death to Jason.
Death battle!
Mortal Kombat.
Stay tuned for the interview to find out why that's funny.
Alright, let's go.
What are we doing?
We're trying to keep it together, that's what we're doing.
Drumhead. Ricky.
It sounds like it, yeah, sure.
Every time I come around to stay, but he was really in control of our souls. What I say was to take my heart away. Now in control. Would you go to take me away? Why? Hey, used to say this love away, but I'm the social state. Now in control. I'm having trouble hearing Ricky.
Yeah. But it's all good. I think it's gonna
I don't know, like we had so many songs left. How many songs we got left?
I don't know, Ricky, say something.
That was my
Oh,
I mean,
one, two.
no, it's his guitar. Can't hear him.
I went out for like a second, but I should have known where.
I hear him like. I don't know.
We're all good. Let's try this new
Let me see,
one.
Ricky, can you play something, please? Okay.
What's this song about?
I don't know. This is our last song.
What is it?
Thank you, Jason, again.
Yeah, yo, thank you.
Ricky, you're the one who wrote this song.
Thank you guys for putting up with all our interrupting. Fuck, dude. We are cursed, I guess, right?
It's been a wild ride.
It's been a ride.
Damn, I am very sparkly. Like, yeah.
You belong in the Tim Burton film for sure.
Sparkle, sparkle.
That's a compliment. It's a compliment.
This is our last song. Go ahead, Hector. Okay, Flavio, I see you. Jules and Beans.
Good night.
We tried it.
We sure did try
Did we
today.
make it? Did we make it through?
Yes, the power didn't go out.
Huh?
The power didn't go out.
Hey, we did it.
Meow.
No more coices.
Thank you. Kawaii. Itadakimasu.
Satakimasu.
All right.
Okay.
So, yo, to start this out, I just want to say thank you guys so much for playing.
Thank you for having us.
This was so cool. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I saw a couple of songs on your Bandcamp, but I didn't listen to everything.
Okay.
And it was super cool. It was like the live experience or whatever. You guys like touch a bunch of different genres. So I would say it's a punk band, but like, what else are y'all about? Like, what's the how would you describe the band really to like someone who you don't know?
Up to you, sir.
No, meow. No.
I think it's us trying to play punk, while at the same time trying to fight our instincts to not play every single genre that we're used to playing. You know what I'm saying?
So like what? Like what do you play?
So like I'm like super used to playing like metal and like death metal and stuff, and Ricky's super used to playing like
80s.
80s, just 80s, and
This is the only camera.
Anything 80s. Oh, see, we need
So-
that. See how safe.
So here, give me this,
put that back.
Put it back.
Sorry.
No touch.
and then you guys talk into this mic.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay.
Now we look
This
lame.
mic here.
Dumb.
Well, no, it's all good.
I
Ultimate answer is we're just having fun up here. Like
You tighten that
like
up.
super much fun because we just fucking go balls out no matter what. Like we don't practice. We just kinda-
We do.
we meet up and drink, and
Yeah, but it's a cool band. You guys all get along really well.
Basically.
Like when you all go
I
ahead.
know. I've known Hector since I was 15.
Yeah.
15.
Wow.
And you were in a band. And we were cool friends. And then one day I was walking home from working at Sports Authority. I worked at a Clopen. You know what that is?
Yeah.
It's when you close and you fucking open.
Yep.
So he was like, just come to the rock spot. And I was like, I don't like that place. And then,
And I was like, will you stop being fucking lame? Just come on through.
yeah.
She was like, all right.
And then that's when I met Flavio. And I knew Flavio was already in a band called South Arsenal.
Yeah.
Shout out South Arsenal, by the way.
And then I didn't know who Ricky was.
Nobody does.
I didn't know who Ricky was.
Nobody wants
He was
to.
just there.
I was just.
But
right
all
here.
dumb about it, it was like 3 a.m. We went to maybe like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Just being
We just jammed.
irresponsible.
Yeah, we just jammed.
Right on. So how long ago was that?
2016.
Okay.
Was that really 2016?
Yeah. It was February of 2016.
Right on. Was this your first band?
Yes, sir.
Right on. You said your mom plays music, right?
Oh, yes, she does. She puts me to shame.
What does she do?
Mama Zuniga.
She's
Yeah,
Martinez.
shout her out. Whoop.
She's
Sorry.
Martinez, actually.
Mama Martin.
Right on.
She's in a band called The Removers.
Yeah.
She is on guitar and vocals, and she's the bomb.com, and I just
know-
wanted to be like her.
Right on.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyone else got family members that are musicians? Like
Oh, Jesus Christ. All of them.
Everybody. It seems like-
I'm the first one in my family to be a musician.
really?
But
For real though?
yeah,
Because you're an amazing drummer. I figured you had someone who was like bringing you up with that and being like, "Yo, learn the rudiments, learn how to be a good drummer, not just whatever."
well, first off, thank you. For that
Yeah,
compliment.
for sure, for
Thank
sure.
you
Your
very much.
skills are tight, bro.
I do. No, I'm the only and first in my family to like even like try to do music as a profession. But
Right on.
like
Yeah.
these guys, I'm pretty sure Flavio
Go ahead, Flavio.
is the
This
best
is gonna
example
take
of it. Because
1 hour.
Yeah, well, my old man, he's a musician, and
Yeah.
we all learn from him. My brothers, I play with another band called South Arsenal, and most of us are brothers. My 2 guitar players, and my drummer, he's the only one that's not my brother, but he's still great. Shout out to Isaac. And,
Isaac?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
Hopefully
one day, I met Flavio's brother, and I was like, hey, how you doing, baby?
And
Ma,
now,
you get
now
your own
they're
mic.
dating. Yeah. And now my brother's dating her. So
Okay,
that's
congratulations.
Pretty cool how
Yep.
that ended up. So, yeah.
now you're stuck with us, Gabriel.
Uh-huh.
Here's Gabriel's impression of hearing that. it'll make sense.
Right on, right on.
Ricky.
Ricky, what other?
Ricky's heavily influenced by his familia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have no clue on any family members besides my cousins and maybe an uncle. But
Yeah.
other than that, I just really love rock and roll.
You could tell.
I really love rock and roll.
Yeah, brother.
And I really love rock and roll. That's pretty much all
I got
have.
sunglasses. I
I
like
think
rock and roll.
besides Chris Bizarro, his dad would be our #1 fan.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah. So honestly, it was just that. I used to sing in a band. I used to front and sing a band.
Yeah.
In a band. And
In a band?
I got a little frustrated with the way that was going.
Okay.
Then I almost died. And then these became my friends forever in life.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what happened.
That was like
That's
the
pretty much what
the
happened.
present for almost dying.
I mean, yeah, I got frustrated with everything. Almost died, came back, and the only thing I ever wanted to do was just rock and roll.
Kick ass.
Whether it was punk rock, whether
Yeah.
it was heavy metal, whether it was classic rock, whether it's something I could sing or someone else can sing, I just
Yeah,
loved it.
I was not that confident in vocals at all. And like the day we all met up, Ricky was like, "Can you do some like punk stuff?" And I was like, "I guess." And then, yeah.
Yeah, like I just wrote something that
It was-
sounds just
it was-
like that.
It was pretty crazy, man, because I had met Ricky a long time ago, but like he had just came out of a coma, and him coming to hit me up to start a band was pretty cool. You know, we all got together and made this weird punk band, I guess. It was
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even remember how I came about. By the way, like I was just kind of like a freak accident. I think.
I mean, I remember
Honestly, yeah,
remember
because-
Flavio was like, "There's this guy. He can keep up with us." He didn't even say he's cool, he's awesome. He's like, he can keep up with us.
No,
Like,
no, no.
Okay,
It made me
It
feel
was-
amazing.
I don't even think it was that. Like it was just like I was just bored one day, and then like I messaged Flavio like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And
He
she's like,
said we can. I guess he was bored.
"It was just
Yeah.
come through," and then like you were there,
Yeah, and so were you.
Yeah.
No, but that was amazing.
and
Yeah.
then that same night, I just happened to message Julia saying, "What are you doing?" She's
Yeah.
like, "Meow."
That's what happened.
It all happened.
Oh, and then I
Jumping
freaking went to
That's
the
awesome.
rock spot, and then I was like debating whether or not to go in there because there's a bunch of bad juju in there. So I was like, I don't even know if I want to go in there. And then right when that happened, this car backed up into my car.
Whoa.
And then I was like, and then it started to speed away, and I followed it, and I told Hector, like, I'm not even gonna come because some motherfucker just hit my car, and I gotta run after them. And then I did get the license plate, and then Hector's like, come back because they got like cameras and stuff. And then I went back, and then low-key, the car kind of like straightened out my license plate, so I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh wow. So it was like a helpful accident.
yeah,
I mean, how can you damage a piece of shit?
Whoa.
that's not nice.
I'm sorry.
That was
Wow.
my old car,
R.I.P. PT Cruiser.
PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PT Bruiser.
Right on.
R.I.P.
Any of y'all play punk rock before in any punk rock bands, like in Chicago?
Yeah, I kind of like grew up playing punk rock. Me and like my best friend George, we just grew up playing in punk rock bands. We used to have a punk rock band called The Aesthetics. Shout out to the OGs.
Come up on the mic.
I'm sorry. We used to have a punk rock band called The Aesthetics. Shout out to The Aesthetics and George.
Shout out to Aesthetics.
So I kind of like grew up playing punk rock, just like just playing like the DB, just
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Now you guys
And-
hit that rhythm real good. Like there's a certain style of like Chicago D beat that's like you could hear it in bands like Los Crudos and like other
Ow, ow,
like
Los
there's a
Crudos.
vibe, right? Like there's like
Yeah.
just like a way that it because it's D beat, but it's the way that it hits. It's a certain kind of aggressive instead
you
of
gotta
like
have
that
some
straight.
sort of emotion that
Yeah.
also kind of connects to the song with it. I feel
Yep.
like there's a D beat and then there's also like a song with a D beat. I
Yeah.
don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely,
It so makes sense.
absolutely.
Because like you can just I've know a lot of drummers that can lay a solid D beat down, but it's just like if you can't like do it with the song, then you're just kind of like being aggro. You know, I don't know. I guess that just makes more. That's like drummer talk. I guess.
No, I hear you. I hear you. And it has a lot to do with the riff and the presentation of the like the way the
Yeah.
song's laid out and everything, the vocals.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like it hits power. Like you guys like that second to last song, the shit was hard. I loved it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It kind of helps that we've been playing like the same 8 songs for 20 years.
But you know what? These motherfuckers got like 3 or 4 things going on all the time. You know,
Yeah.
Hector's in 50 bands, Flyers in 50 bands.
I'll bet.
Ricky does drugs. You know. Nah, Ricky's in a couple bands.
He also does drugs. That is correct.
Yeah, you know what? I was like on the fence of like, you know, do I do a punk band? I don't know. Like I was at DePaul for a little bit, like doing school.
Yeah.
And I was just so like stressed out, and then I was just like, yeah, I'll quit enjoying a punk band. And I was super going to all the SK shows,
Yes,
Skeletos,
for sure.
and
Shout out to SK.
So
Skate.
I was like, anything I can do to be next to SK, I'ma do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Right on. I hear that.
what's up, Brian? What's up, Louie?
I went to high school with you guys. Remember me?
They don't remember you, bro.
Oh, well, they. So, anyways, it's funny because punk rock was never in my thing to do things, but it was part of rock and roll. It was, to be honest, punk rock is punk rock and roll.
Yeah.
So it was part of it. I want to throw some doom. I want to throw in some heavy metal and whatever I had going on. It was beautiful. It was perfect. It was a perfect match.
Yeah,
I think it was with Flavio. I would bother this gentleman all the time. He one time came up to me and was like, "Hey, bro, I would love to jam out with you." So I took him 100% to heart with that.
Yeah.
So after my situation and I came out of the hospital, to be honest, the first person I seeked was this guy.
Awesome.
And then after that, he introduced me to Hector, and then Hector introduced me to Julia, and then that's what happened. But
Beautiful.
I wasn't a punk rock guy. But
Prior,
it just so
really?
at all whatsoever. I was 80s metal,
Yeah.
80s classic rock, so on and so forth.
Right on.
Which I
But
think
it-
really does reflect in our songs.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think it definitely peeks through.
Which I hope is not embarrassing.
Not at all. Not at all. No, your guys' eclecticness is what makes it interesting. There's even some like I would say almost like a '90s alternative in there too, a little
Yeah.
bit. You know what I mean?
That's probably
That's
me.
that's my mom all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met your mom before you.
Oh,
Yeah. Shut up.
Right. So are we gonna fight it out about Jay-Z yet or what?
I mean, we
yes,
can.
This is my thing.
All right. I was gonna save that
My
for last,
eyes like
but
twitching.
you know,
I don't know, dog.
I don't want to get her too mad. But you know, how do we settle it though? Really? Because it's like, is it the first one? Because you know, Jay-Z the rapper come out in the '90s.
Well, see here,
right?
let me tell you. So,
What year did you
All
come
right,
out?
here's some background for everybody.
My
Julia.
last name is Suniga, and if you don't know,
That starts with a Z, huh?
yes. If you don't know, kind of a big deal, you know.
Suniga.
Yes.
How
Sure.
so? Can you explain
So
for the weirdos?
Yeah. So my grandfather was this really awesome DJ, and he did Tejano music in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah. Who is he?
Joe Suniga, also
Kick-ass.
Jay-Z.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Who's Jay-Z
We
DJ
just
though?
did.
we just did that.
did that, JZTV.
I don't know. So
you.
I'm real proud of my last name, and
Absolutely.
when you hit us up, JZTV, I was like, oh, I'm also Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That's
All
right.
right. Cool. So, what year? I came out in 1978. So.
What time was I pooped out of my mom? Is that what you're asking?
Oh, well, I'm just trying to see which one is
Yes.
first. Which one is, you know,
When did you get
like,
squished out?
I guess your grandfather, if he's also Jay-Z, I guess he wins.
He wins.
All right, bet. That's fine. I'll settle it there. We can settle it there.
Now, when did you get pooped out, Julia?
I got pooped out in '94.
94.
It was a good year.
Jeez, Louise.
Right on.
How about you, Ricky?
I'm
When did
the
you get
baby
pooped
of
out?
the group.
1985.
85.
Old head.
Flavio?
Flavio?
Still alive.
87.
He said
that?
87.
87.
He's
And,
kind of an old head.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Your
little
boy,
bit.
your boy HH
85
got
still alive.
HH.
your boy got spit out in 90 in Mexico City.
Ow, ow.
Shout out to my paisas.
Ah,
Juilliard.
Yes, I was an illegal immigrant for
Thank you, brother.
whoever sex.
Pizza Man is also beer delivery man.
Yes. He happens to be awesome.
He's a good
person.
guy.
We appreciate
honestly,
you.
Chris has supported us since day one. He goes to all our shows.
Yes.
Even when we screw it up.
Oh,
He
wow.
was my friend on Facebook before I met him.
Cool.
I'm just saying.
Chris has a special place in my heart.
I've known Hector since I was 12, so we've known each other a long time too.
Yep.
Right on. Old friends.
That's my homie.
A really long time.
Well, yo, we appreciate you being here. Like, we appreciate you bringing the pizza, but also the camaraderie and coming along. And,
Thank you,
know,
sir.
Yeah, this totally has been super
Shout out
strange
to over
and
there.
weird.
yeah.
Like, this is my first online show. Is
Yep.
this your first online show? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Well, what did you think of the experience, other than the lights coming out twice?
I just really miss the people, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I feed off of the people, and, like, I have to see these guys every day, so it's just, you know.
Yeah, word.
But it's definitely a different, very cool experience to, I don't know, talk to a camera.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. It's
I think this has been like, as far as like live streams and everything, this has been like my personal best experience.
Cool.
That's
I concur, yeah, it was-
that's
it
a
was
very
awesome. Everything I could hear everything so clear, and I could recommend it to all the bands to come out here and come hang out with you. Even if we had like the little hiccups, it's all good. You know, things happen.
I'm gonna figure out what the problem is and it'll stop. But you know,
It was me.
That was
that was like that didn't even matter.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
didn't
like
matter,
it,
yeah.
like
It was still a great experience, and I thought it was the best sounding for me of all the live streams that I did. No offense to other people, they also did great, but
Yep.
I liked yours the best.
yo, thank you very much.
You really did go above
real,
and
brother.
beyond to make sure
Thank
that
you.
we were very comfortable
I tried.
in our performance.
Yeah.
There was like many things that that we personally had not gone through, but then you kind of like made sure that we were able to get through it.
Yeah.
You know, you coached us through a lot of stuff that we necessarily wouldn't have gone through with somebody else that like wasn't patient enough to do that. you know?
Word.
So
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially coming off of, we played nothing but backyard shows, and we played nothing but like a lot of backyard shows, a lot of DIY stuff.
Yeah.
And most of these places, unfortunately, like the sound isn't the greatest.
There ain't no sound.
Yeah, or
There's a
something.
there's a vocal
that's
PA.
pretty much what it
That's
is.
it.
There's no sound.
Or but just to be able to to hear everybody was really cool for the first time.
Yeah, Flavio was like, "Oh my God,
hardcore.
Jules, what are you talking? Oh my God, I
I'm
hear
pretty
all
sure
your
that's like
noises
the
now."
first time that we've all rehearsed or played that we've all heard each other.
in the ear.
Wow.
I finally made out the
Yeah,
lyrics.
he was
for
my best
Motherland.
friend until I found out they
LOL.
existed. But also a big shout out to everyone who's played this show before. You guys played with us, or we played with you.
Oh
Or
yeah.
you guys know who we are, so that was super awesome. I've seen all of it. It's badass. It's beautiful. It's something that I wish I would have been doing if I had $1 more. But you get what I'm saying. This is amazing. So super hardcore shout out, brother. This is amazing. I've seen all you guys before, so respect to see you guys in the same place we're at right now. Beautiful.
Yeah. I would definitely like to have some of your friends who are more like, I want to represent Chicago DIY as a whole. I like punk rock and I like hardcore, so that's kind of where I'm coming from. But like, I don't want to just do hardcore every weekend. You know what I mean? So like, if y'all got friends, no cover bands. That's the one thing. I want it to be like original bands, right? But like, that's the thing. Like, that's because that's what it is. Like, no offense to cover bands.
By
but
the way,
you
Jason
know,
hates me now.
Yeah. It's just.
Absolutely.
Cover bands are, they're sellouts. They're getting paid, like that's not.
LOL, Hector, you're getting paid.
God dang it! I'm sorry. I'm making $20.
Makes sense.
So you finally got 3 tickets instead of two drink tickets.
That's right.
Thanks, Mom, for buying my tickets.
You upgraded to 1 more drink ticket. Huh?
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
honestly, like-
Slipknot's cool.
Is it though? You're really giving us a place to play, cause
Yeah.
we just
Yeah, you gave us a super solid platform. Like,
Right
yeah.
on. Right on. And you'll check out the video tomorrow and you'll see how it goes and whatever. And
And we'll be embarrassed,
know.
but it's okay.
a little bit, I'm sure.
Yeah. Also, you guys could download our demo for free. I think it's for free
It's definitely free.
on Bandcamp. We did it.
This was for free. Do you really think we're gonna charge you
Super
for
free.
something?
So enjoy. And yeah, we've been on hiatus for a while, but it's nice to come back and play some tunes for y'all.
Yeah.
You guys enjoyed it.
I lost my wallet. But Hector found it.
Who's seen it? There's $3 in it.
Yeah.
We counted it.
Like a Subway coupon that I swear I want.
Actually,
Hey,
one
by
of
the
those
way, it's not
dollars-
Subway, the sandwich restaurant. It's Subway.
One of those dollars is my
corner
dollars.
store.
One from the Domino's game.
Yeah,
you cheated
you
on.
guys had stuff.
Yo.
I also lost my credit card.
The black one?
So send up.
Wow. So we go from like a light crime to like a serious crime.
Which is our next song.
Like and subscribe.
Yep.
Like and subscribe.
Anything y'all want to say?
We would like to take questions from the crowd.
All right, let me see if I could
The
look
crowd.
at the chat and see if anyone's actually chatting us.
Okay.
Hold up.
You have 30
Everybody left
seconds.
already.
Not even Chris is.
Chris is like, fuck this.
Did he
man.
just abandon you? It's just like, hope you get home.
Young lady, would you like a chair? Okay.
If you got questions, type them in the chatty chats, and Jason's gonna tell them, and then we're gonna answer them at our bestest.
We got 14 people watching, it says.
Oh, wow.
So
Thank you, 14 people.
they're on about a 25-second delay, so we got to kind of fill some
problem.
space. So if anyone wants to like name their 5 favorite beers, go ahead.
Favorite beers?
I love Queensryche. Like Van Halen.
He said beer.
Oh, Black Sabbath. Motley Crue. And Triumph is good.
He said beers or bands?
Oh, he said.
Well, Bands is good. Bands is better.
I thought he said beer. Or something.
Yeah.
I just want to say High Life 5 times.
It's a great.
Actually, I just tried this. Oh, crap. I don't remember the name of it. But it's this Viking beer from Iceland because Iceland has the cleanest water in the whole entire world. And I bought it at Liquorama and
God,
shout out
get out
to,
of here with your sparkly dress.
Shut up.
Jesus.
Shout out to Surfin who put me on and shit at Liquorama. And
Shout
I
out to
forgot what
Fake
it's
Moy.
called, but it's a Viking beer. It's like a
Moy,
white
and
can
Moy.
with Vikings on it.
Anti-Moy.
That's dope. All right, so I'm waiting for questions to come through, but I
But
don't
if
know.
nobody wants to, ask us anything. It's okay.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What inspired you to get up and move?
Oh,
Moving
Hold on.
what?
Let's
Hold
hear
up,
that
we have
question again one more
a
time.
question from the crowd.
Okay.
Yes, hello. Nice to see you all.
Hello.
Very proud. What inspired you to wake up today?
Today? Cheetos.
Just today?
Flavio.
I would say my boyfriend woke me up and I was having a really nice dream about something, so I don't know. It was him. He woke me up.
Honestly,
Okay.
I was just looking forward to playing today. That was the
That's pretty much
That was
my
it.
answer too. Like I was just like,
Oh, I
Yeah.
have my nail appointment at 10:30, so I have to be up for that.
she don't count.
For sure.
I was watching
Because
Street
of the
Sharks.
2 hands, I get it.
Yep. So no one's really rolling up with any questions. We'll give it a little bit. Anyone want to say anything in closing? Any closing remarks?
You guys are dope.
In closing, I want to say that 2020 really fucking sucked, but we're coming back. 2021, we're getting used to things. We're adjusting. We're, finding new outlets to, get this, get our art out. I don't know. It was a struggle last year, and my
Yes.
condolences to anybody who just really had a freaking bad year and who lost somebody.
Oh, yes.
Rest
And-
in peace to my Uncle Ricky. I love you.
Rest in peace, Uncle
And,
Ricky.
Flavio?
Hold up, because we got some questions.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
No way. Who's still watching us? You weirdo.
All right.
You have work in the morning.
Jessica says, are you currently recording any new material?
That's a very complicated question.
Flavio?
No.
There you go. Next
Fortunately,
question.
no.
Next question. Young Scat
Young Scat.
says, Jules, your eyebrows look fleek. How you do it?
How do I do it? Like, what do I use? I use the pomade from Anastasia.
Oh, you got her started.
And sometimes I use like green powder to like do a little green tint because my favorite color is green. And it doesn't always match. I always have to ask my dad, who is a carpenter, to make sure that they are leveled out.
Wow. Easy bust out the level?
Yes, he does. And I'm grateful for that. I love you, Dad.
Frankie, I'm gonna hold you to that, and I'm gonna message you tomorrow
They
about
totally
that.
matched today, I promise. Where's the camera?
You think I'm kidding?
Here,
I'm
we're
doing
gonna,
this one.
I'm
We're doing
gonna,
this one.
I'm gonna message you tomorrow about that, Frank. Oh, I'm gonna message you about that.
Hey, yo, if anyone else has any other questions, we're going to wrap it up in a little bit. And, I just wanted to say, speaking to your point about the year,
Yeah.
There was a lot of my friends who, you know, they're in bands and they work in the bar industry or in the music industry, and none of this shit is going on at all, right? So like they're having absolute existential crisis because they're just their whole identity is just zap, you know. And a lot of people, I mean, you know, when they're in bars and stuff, you know, people be partying and hanging out and getting crazy. But like when you take away everything and then you still kind of have that going on in your life, that can take a hold of your life. And a lot of my friends are getting crazy, you know, just hanging out in their apartment by themselves, you know,
climbing
just
the walls.
Yeah. So like that was kind of part of the reason why I started doing this, to kind of make it like just like a something to do, you know, to kind of pull people up and give them something fun to do, you know, let people check it out and stuff. But like that was something that when you spoke to that, that was something that I wanted to mention, was just that you know, no matter what happens in this next year, we all have to be proactive about creating our culture and our friendships and, you know, linking up and like not being afraid, you know, and whatever it is with the precautions, whoever it is that's got to be careful, y'all be careful. Ain't no one, you know what I mean? But like everyone else, like we're going to have to figure out what it is in this new world, how this is going to happen, how it's going to work. But we got to do our best to like hook up and do things, you know, and be proactive about life, you know, because people are like, you know, on the verge right now, you know, in a bad way, and it sucks, you know. And so many of my friends that just, man, you know, it's mental abuse. Yeah. You know. But yeah, I didn't mean to go dark on that.
No, absolutely. I think that's like a big theme. Just like, hold on, guys. Like we're gonna still.
To speak on that, by the way, like, on the little events that we do have coming back, please follow the rules. Yep. Like, you spent a year following that mask mandate. I'm sorry, I don't want to like get on sides, but it's just like,
don't.
I'm just like,
do it.
Like the one thing that you gotta follow, just like do it a little bit longer. We're almost through it. Like, if
hold on,
there's a little bit of shows coming through. Like, you've been following it for a year. Don't just fuck it up all of a sudden. You know, like. It's like the little amount of people that fuck it up for everybody else, you know? Like, if there's a show going on and they have some rules, just follow the rules.
Word.
Yeah, respect the venue who are still trying to, like, keep us alive.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out, right? We don't even know yet.
No, we don't know that, but it's just...
Like, this might be the end of moshing as we know it.
Yeah.
It could...
But you know what? I'm kind of, like, at that age where I'm just like, oh, well.
Right.
Skanking is still
right. Like the kickboxing shit, it's just you got to do it in your own little space.
Right. Well, I'm not speaking towards moshing, you know.
I know what you're talking about.
But like,
if we're going to get back in with society, it's got to be cool. I got you.
You know, like,
I feel like it was like, it's like a big ass fart you got to hold, right? And we all have to hold it together, right, guys?
Yeah.
And then
you only gotta hold it for so much longer.
And then when we blast
it's gonna
off,
feel so good.
It's gonna feel amazing. It's gonna put us in a better place.
Please tell me somebody has a question.
No, I don't see no more questions.
When we all collectively fart, it's gonna feel so good.
That's a wrap.
Thank you, guys. We are Jules the Beans. Julia.
Thank you.
Ricardo.
A bean.
Yeah. Julia, come up in the center, please.
Say my social security name.
Oh, okay.
But he's so grateful.
All right. Well, yo, I just want to say one more time, thank you guys for playing. It was a pleasure.
Everybody
it was a pleasure.
Jason. Thank you so much.
Yo, this was super fun.
Thanks for putting us
up,
dude. Thanks for hanging in there too. Though.
Hey, I do my best and I don't give up.
We went through a lot of bullshit, by the way.
Yo, it was crazy. The power went out 3 times. Twice? 3 times?
3 times. That Satan was in the room.
I didn't do my Hail Satans like Ricky told me this morning.
See?
I only did 5. You're supposed to be 6. Oh, 7? Shit.
Just one more cuz.
Thank you, Jason. We love you.
Thank you.
Yo,
have a good day. Thank you.
Peace out. Thank you, Jules and Beans. All right. Take it easy, y'all.
We did it. More.
Get out of the maestro's chair, Chris.